everybody? Long time no see. It's been a while since I put out a video. I've just been busy with my car show and lots of other things going on. And if you listen to the podcast, which if you don't, click down in the description below. There'll be a link to the podcast for Let's Talk Dubs, the greatest VW podcast that's out there in the market. I'm just telling you, it's just the way that it is. Tons of episodes, 187 out at this moment, and plenty to go around. Now, if you do listen to the podcast, you would have heard me talking about my friend Lester, who had his car on display inside the hotel. A friend of his he works with, a guy named Chief, another engineer at one of the hotels, came up to me and talked to me and said, hey, we're talking about the bus. He said, I have a bus. I don't know if you're interested in buying it, but I've got one for sale. It's been sitting in my backyard for the past 30 years. So I thought, so my intention when he told me about this thing, I don't need another project, but I thought if I could buy this bus at a good price, get it running, make a few dollars, not get rich, and sell it to somebody at a really good price and get this bus back on the road. I mean, the most important thing for me is that these buses get put back on the road, and this thing's got all the makings of a cool little Baja bus. That was his intention with the bus. It has a set of Jackmans that came on it. Those tires are roached. I had a set of off-road steel white wheels here at my house that had some tires on that were decent tires, but they've been brand new tires sitting out in the sun for quite a while, so need to be replaced, but you should be able to get some kind of mileage out of it. At any rate, my intention is get this bus. I brought it home. I'm going to clean it up, get rid of a bunch of junk in it. This bus's name is El Gato. When I got this bus, there were cats all up in it. It had been the home for about 8 straight cats in the neighborhood for the past 30 years. It literally had inches of cat hair inside it. So you'll see in the pictures as we go through there. But it's a Baja bus, late model reduction box trans, ball joint front beam, late model taillights, late model bus turn signals, late model side mirrors. I mean, this dude has a really cool story to go with it. I'll talk about that on the podcast. This video is going to be one in a couple videos I'm going to be putting out, just showing you guys. Picked up the bus, drug it home. George and Dean helped me pick it up, brought it home. I decided to start cleaning it up. I started out with a slow process of just kind of vacuuming things and trying to get it cleaned out. And then I just finally threw in the towel and took it to the pressure washer down at the car wash, and didn't get any of that on video. You can see the video of the kind of the process and the condition of the bus. What was surprising is there's rust on the front nose of this bus, and for one reason only. The reason it has rust on the front nose is because this particular bus he had in the backyard, and the sprinklers would just blast it every day. So the front nose and the two front lower sections of the doors are a little rusty. The wheel wells are dry. Underneath it's dry. When I pulled the carpet up, there was paint peeling right off the shiny bare metal paint underneath the carpet. So it's definitely a bus that that is easily salvageable. And I mean, shoot, you could run it like it is right now, but it's a 61 Kombi. He cut the bulkhead out, flared and cut the fenders, but it looks pretty sweet on the big knobbies. I kind of dig it. So somebody needs to man up and pick this thing up and put this dude back on the road and give her justice she deserves. But my intention is to get it running and driving and stopping, and then find somebody that wants to take a running driving project from there, and it won't be outrageously priced. If you guys know anybody that would be interested in this bus, or you know somebody that deserves to get this bus, because my intention is to sell this bus to someone that can't afford a bus with the crazy price they are now, and somebody can get a running driving cruiser right now. So let's check out the video, and I'll do a little voiceover with some of the clips that are going through here. But yeah, check it out. Don't forget, subscribe to our videos, and also tag any of your friends or leave a comment below if you got any questions about the bus. We'll answer them on the next video, and share this with all your friends. Thanks. There's a picture of Chief showing me the bus and going over the details with it. As you can see, she's been sitting quite a while, and there's the rust on the front nose. There are the Jackmans looking good on the side of that bad boy. And you can tell that it was all business in the back with them big knobbies. Last registered date was 1985. As you can see, there's a little bit of the disgusting cat hair on the inside. And that's a lot of cat dander and a little bit of rust and a lot more cat hair over and over and over again. It was quite the cat hair experience. Now you can see the rust by the lower windows. A lot of that, like I said, is just from the thing being there because the wheel wells are dry, everything else is dry. Here's a picture of me and Chief, the guy I bought it from. Here he's telling George and I about some of the adventures he had in that thing. These are pictures that he had. He brought out Polaroids for me to take a look at. Pretty cool. This thing was primered black on some slotties. And then if you look at this down in California, a lot of the pictures that he had of this thing. There it is once it made it to the backyard. And there's an ex-girlfriend. Don't bring her up in front of Chief's old lady. There's his chopper and the bus. Popping out the tires, getting it ready to roll in the trailer. And that's it. Loaded up, ready to roll.
Where's the seat from? That's 1985. Zoom on that date. Hopefully I got some tires in 1985. Take a look at the whole thing around here. Alright, come on the other side and get that stuff from there.
Pay attention to this white clump right here. That's actually a dead squirrel.
I'm gonna get a magnet. Got it? right. Got the bare metal on the bus right here.
Huh?
The bare metal on the bus.
The what metal?
The bare metal. See how the metal's clean?
Has a what?
The metal is real clean.
Yeah.
Come over here this side. Pause it, come over here.
I'll get down here. All right, stop it.
Well, this is after a hard day's work. Put some new knobbies up on her. Hey, the old Baja bus. Out to get it. About to run down to the car wash, do a final blasting. Just get a little more cleaned up inside here. Got the whole that fine bed kit out of here. So we'll get some more of this cleaned up here. Checking with you guys later. Try to get the motor fired up, but the starter is bad. I do need a new starter. So we'll get that bad bird kind of cleaned up. Anyway, we'll check with you guys later.
You probably don't know that there's a new Volkswagen out that doesn't look like a Volkswagen.